Now, listen, where we at right now, this ain't the beginning. Everything's already in motion. Simone already saw too much. Nina already connected enough. And Bruce, well, Bruce already knew. See, this part of the story right here, this ain't about figuring things out no more. This is what happens when everything is already set in place and somebody stays just a little too long. Simone didn't run out the club, but she didn't take her time either. She moved like somebody trying to stay calm, but her body already knew something was wrong. You ever try to act normal when everything in you is telling you, leave? That's how she was moving, because something shifted. Not loud, not obvious, just enough. Just enough for her to feel it. And once you feel something like that, you can't unfeel it. That door, that hallway, that whole space didn't feel the same no more. And then there was the keypad. That moment right there, that's when it stopped being a feeling and started being real. Because places like that don't exist for no reason. That door wasn't for staff. It wasn't for guests. It was for something else. That's when Simone knew this wasn't just in her head. Something was happening in that place. Something she wasn't supposed to see. And the more she tried to ignore it, the louder it got in her mind. Not sound, but that feeling that something ain't right. And once you feel that, you don't stay comfortable no more. Because what she didn't understand yet was that she wasn't just leaving a place. She was leaving a situation that was already moving without her. Things were already in motion, decisions already made. And the scariest part, she didn't even know she was part of it now. And outside, sitting in the dark, somebody else was watching. Quiet, still, patient, watching movement, watching patterns, watching everything. Because sometimes the people watching ain't there to help you. And then there was that SUV, moving the same way, at the same times, like clockwork. Not random, not lost, intentional. And when something moves like that, it means one thing. It's part of a system. And Nina, she didn't need more information. She needed one thing, confirmation. And when she saw it, when everything finally lined up, she stopped moving. Because now she understood exactly what she was looking at. It wasn't random. It wasn't separate situations. It was connected. Every movement, every location, every person, part of the same system. And once you see something like that, you can't pretend it's not there. And while Nina was putting it together, there was someone else who didn't need to figure anything out because he already knew. Not guessing, not assuming, knowing. Because when you're in control of something like that, you don't react. You wait. And Bruce, he wasn't rushing. He wasn't panicking. Because the moment Trayvon sent that message, everything changed. Not the situation, the timing. Because now, Simone wasn't just around it anymore. She was part of it. And when something like that happens, when somebody becomes part of something they're not supposed to be in, decisions get made. Not emotional ones, calculated ones, quiet ones, the kind you don't hear coming until it's already done. By the time Simone got outside, she thought she made it. Fresh air, space, distance from everything she just saw. But something wasn't right. It felt too easy. She got in her car, closed the door, and just sat there for a second, breathing, trying to calm herself down, trying to make sense of something she didn't fully understand yet, but her body wasn't letting it go. So she did the most normal thing she could think of. She picked up her phone and made the call. The one call that should have meant nothing. Don't worry. The person you sent already came. They picked him up about 10 minutes ago. And just like that, everything stopped. Simone didn't respond because her brain hadn't caught up yet. And when it finally did, it hit all at once. She never sent anybody. She didn't escape. She was let go because they weren't after her. They were already where it mattered. And by the time she realized, he was already gone. And just like that, one decision changed everything. See, the problem wasn't what Simone saw, it's that somebody saw her seeing it. And where she at right now, she don't even know how deep this go. But don't worry, we just getting started. And if you rocking with stories like this, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with somebody who loves that real street drama. I'll see you